So, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the KMF Club. And whenever you see us here, just know we're about to discuss something that will benefit you, will benefit the next generation, and also will make you upgrade your life in terms of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So, today we sit here one more time, and today we have a very thrilling topic that we'll dive into. And guess what? We're going to have a conversation about money. I know the tension now, it's in the air because a lot of people outside here, they don't want to discuss about money. And most of us, we've been brought up thinking that money issues, they're supposed to be discussed by the grown-ups. As kids, we didn't have the opportunity from our moms or dads to tell us more about money. And that's what we want to stop, because we want to start educating, or what we call financial literacy, at the smallest age of those kids that are growing right now. So guys, without much ado, I'll just give these two gentlemen the platform to introduce themselves. They get to tell us what they do, where they are, and then after that, we'll start, or we dive into the topic. So I think I'll start with my friend over here. Introduce yourself, buddy. Let me give you the mic.
Thank you, Festus.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my name is John Moy, a young entrepreneur in Nyeri town, dealing with trendy apparels and sneakers. And more so, the other side of me, I'm a youth leader, as well as an aspiring member of the county assembly come the next general elections.
Oh,
Thank you, Festus.
yeah. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. I normally call him Tizo. I don't know why. Why did they call you Tizo, man? It's just a nickname in the street, yeah? Okay. So, I think you have to introduce yourself, buddy. Also, one more time.
Thank you, first.
Yeah.
My name is Vincent Calvin Dabaling.
Mhm.
I'm a rider. I'm a writer, sorry. And I also like studying intellectual book,
Mhm.
said previously.
Mhm.
And aside from that, I also do online works with books.
Mhm.
And I also apply for jobs abroad.
Okay.
And them.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much, gentlemen, for creating time to be here with us, and for creating time to educate young people who are out there, who are looking up to you, who are being inspired by you, by whatever you do in terms of business, because I know you're in the line of business, and we're so proud of you because of what you're doing. And you are, how you're stepping up, that's a stepping up, you see. So I love it, and I'm so proud of you guys, like I've just said. But let's now begin, and I will begin with a simple question. And this question I'll pose to both of you. When you hear about money, what comes to your mind? What do you think when you hear, like right now we've mentioned money, what has just come across your mind? Or what do you think when money is mentioned somewhere? Answer. What do you think when you hear money is mentioned somewhere, buddy?
In my own perspective, I'll tend to think majority of the people, I'm sure, will tend to think money is about coins, notes, or figures in your bank account.
Yeah.
But according to me, that's not money. Money is a reflection of what you think, discipline, and what you value. That's money according to me.
Ah. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so. I think I wish I had the gunshot and the. I'll have play them for you, man, because you've really given us a good description or a good definition of what money is. You've just said that money is not about coins or notes. It's about the discipline you have. Yeah. I love that, bro. Let's get to hear from Dabalin. Dabalin, when we talk about money, what comes to your mind?
So thank you, first.
Mhm.
Money, according to me,
Mhm.
is a universally accepted store of value or a medium of trade that is accepted and facilitates trade between two individuals or two companies or two trade between individuals without bartering. That is basically what money is. Yes. And when we think about money, we think about money in two aspects.
Yeah.
One, we can think about money in other form of salary or wages. That is money you earn after offering a service, either for a short period of time or a long period of time, either a month, weekly, or bi-weekly. Alternatively, you can also look at money as a form of profit. This comes as a result of trading with someone else by either trading your services or goods. So this is money. Both of them come in as money, but it depends how you earn it. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. As you can hear, our viewers and our listeners, they're simply trying to tell us that, or we're trying to tell you that money is not, just like the gentleman has said, money is not about coins and notes. It's high time we realize that money is energy, it's trust, it's currency, and it represents value. That's what they're adding up to. And since we now have a brief idea what money is, we can move on. And I love, because we're not here because of us. Despite we're going to learn something from ourselves or amongst ourselves, we're here because there is a generation that we want to save, a generation that doesn't that we don't want it to grow like the way we've grown up. We came to handle money when we are of age. That's when you're allowed to handle money, maybe by your parents. Even they didn't used to give you maybe money to go and pay your school fees for yourself. Now, I want us to think about what are the problems that you think are making the generation right now not to have what we call financial literacy. What makes them not to get to know or learn about money from your perspective? What is that one issue that you think like it's making the young generation and the Gen Z and the millennials not to have information or not know how to handle money?
Thank you, Festus. As for me, I tend to think the young people, or rather the younger generation, would they are not very ready to learn about finances. Could be you'll find some of us, majority of us, will spend most of the time on their phones. Could be on TikTok, on YouTube, but not learning on let's say skills, or rather things that would be beneficial for us in the next couple of years. Yeah, you find I'll just want to give a good example. Could be for the young people, at least you should at least generate a reading culture, watch insightful podcasts touching on, or rather covering on, finances and money. Yes, and that's how you begin to grow.
I don't know if you guys, you're getting to understand. Anybody that I'm bringing here or anyone who we're having a conversation with, they're also concluding one thing. They're telling you, if you really want to upscale your life, you must adapt the reading culture. Do you know the time we started even doing the podcast? Anytime we'll just say, if we really want to have information, we must devote our time into reading. And you see, we didn't even talk about it with him. He just said, if you really wanted to grow your skill or you want to improve your life, you must spend time reading. Okay, Dabs, now from your own perspective, from the question that I've just asked Mr. Tizo here, can you tell us, what do you think is that one thing that the young generation and our generation also, that is making us not to have that knowledge and wisdom regarding money, that is making us struggle so much to make money, and when we have it, it's not helping us, it's not adding value to our lives?
First,
Yeah.
the Bible advises us that we are given power to choose between good or evil.
Yeah.
Okay? So it is, in this world we all have free will.
Yeah.
It is upon somebody, we cannot even call them youth, because some elderly people who are older than us make poor financial decisions.
True.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it is upon someone to choose what they want to learn. If people want to watch provocative videos on TikTok rather than learning about money. You see, Tizo's just talked about the reading culture.
Yeah.
There are so many books that talk about money.
Yeah.
Psychology of money. Napoleon Hill talks about money.
Yeah.
There was a book you were reading.
Yeah. I'll teach you to be rich.
Yes,
These are Napoleon Hill. There is this book by Ramit Sethi.
There is this book that says, I will teach you to be rich by Ramit Sethi. These books are there.
Yeah.
But you'll find someone preferring a love story book over such kind of knowledge. So let me tell you something about what Napoleon Hill says about a salary. Napoleon says a salary is designed to keep you moving, but never free. Okay?
Yeah.
Money flows in, and before it compounds, it flows out.
Yeah.
Okay? It is consumed by rent, bills, and lifestyle upgrades. You think you are climbing, but you are running on a treadmill that never moves from where you're standing from. Okay?
Yeah.
But here is the flip side. It says assets change the game.
Oh yeah.
Okay? When you convert earned income into ownership, stocks, real estate, businesses, intellectual property, you stop trading your time directly for money.
Yeah.
Okay? Assets work when you sleep. They compound without asking for overtime. They create leverage, and you'll never get, but you'll never get from a paycheck. What is this guy trying to communicate, Festus? You see, if anyone had bothered to look for this knowledge in a book, they would have gotten it easily.
Yeah.
But how many youths today have you met that are telling you to help them look for a job where you're working in the US?
Yeah. And you know,
Everyone is running after salary.
Yeah. Everybody is running after salary, and the problem is you've touched a very good aspect when it comes to a salary, and when also it comes to assets. There is one thing that we don't know. There is difference between assets and liability. Something that we read about in business back in high school.
Yes.
Basic business. Sorry for that. We're sorry for that. The camera was still rolling. We're just checking if it's still rolling because you don't have someone behind the scenes. So yeah, continue. Thank you so much.
So Festus, I was saying, if only you could create something and solve people's problem.
Yeah.
Just have to identify a problem, start solving it.
Yeah.
For me, how I am using this line of thought, I realized there is shortage of work in Kenya. Okay?
Yeah.
I went on net, decided to do my research. Then I realized there are companies abroad who are looking for cheap labor.
Yeah.
Let me not say cheap labor, but affordable labor to them.
To them, yeah.
Right? From these sub-Saharan countries or
The third
African
world.
countries.
Just call them third world.
Let me just call them third world.
Yeah.
Because they recruit all across
All
the
across the world. Yeah.
And I realized a trick. I specialized on a skill that I think was worth it. So today, this is how I solve people's problems. You don't have a job, you come to me, I tell you, me, I'm not offering you a job.
Yeah.
But I know of this company, 1, 2, 3, 4, they are offering
These and these
these
job,
opportunities.
these opportunities.
If you can be able to apply for yourself, well and good. I've given you the information, go and apply. But if you do not want to apply for yourself and you want me to do the job for you, then I'll charge you
for that service.
Yes, to draft you a resume, create for you a portal, because most of those websites require one to create a portal.
Yeah.
Then prepare you for the interview, do mock interviews. That's how I am solving people's problems.
Yeah.
Because there is a shortage of work in Kenya. That is the truth.
Yeah. That's the fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me, I think Festus, those are a few of the investment channels that a Kenyan youth can look into. And I'm not limiting it to a Kenyan youth.
Yeah.
If a Ugandan youth wants to use this,
it's out there. Yeah. So Tizo, let me come to you, bro. Can you tell us the forms of investment that because we've been talking about investment, but there are people out there who are asking themselves, where should I invest my money? Where can we invest our money? Because you guys just tell us about investment. What is this investment? These investment vehicles, how can we get access to them, and how can we invest?
Yes, that's a very good question. In my own thinking, I tend to think I liked how Dabalin his insights. I liked how he said about treasury bills and bonds. But while investing in with treasury bills, you get to invest a minimum of 100,000.
50,000 right now.
50,000.
50,000.
It's to our advantage. For me, I tend to advise the young people at least invest in a small business. Could be. you can invest in a small business that in some couple of months will give at least a good return. On the other hand, you can invest could be in on SACCOs, and could be in the end of the year you get dividends. But invest in growing SACCOs, not SACCOs that are
Just
well established. Yes, yes.
The reputation, the
True,
reputation.
true.
The one that went to
Steve Sacco.
don't mention names.
Violation.
But it's okay, yeah. You understand what you're saying.
Yes, and so I also liked could be I'm saying investing in small businesses and offering solutions to our society. I would like to give some let's say insights on the toddlers ice cream effect that happened in the United Kingdom. You know, at times, businesses tend to go down. Could be there are some peak seasons, and so the ice cream vendors in the United Kingdom were so disturbed, and so they thought of what if we set our ice cream shops near nursery schools in Kenya. Currently, we are referring them as the ECD. And so they thought of could be a toddler will cry for ice cream and force the parent to buy. Or upon other parents seeing this, they'll end up buying.
The ice cream. But that's a good one, yeah?
It's a catchy one.
And then what happened then?
So
They made sales.
they made sales. Yeah.
That's so wise. That's so wise.
Just as there is something I've forgotten, and just as Tizo continues. Also, we can also invest in a skill, not necessarily in a business or in an idea or anything. You see, I like how Tizo is saying it. You see, Tizo is
he's a business entrepreneur. He's a
businessman.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, he's also a leader. He's seeking an elective post.
Yeah.
So I think he has the right mentality. Yeah. Okay, that is very beautiful. Now, when it comes to businesses, Festus, you can set up a business today. And I'm not rubbishing what Tizo said. I actually want to support it.
Put emphasis.
The problem is, young people, you don't expect to start a business today and make sales. Okay? There is a process.
It calls for patience.
Yes, it calls for patience and lots of discipline. Because you'll open for 3 days, you make 0 sales. Then you start crying and say, hi, this business is frustrating me. I want to close the shop. I want to do it. You forget. Big enterprises, big companies started as a concept, a small idea.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry for cutting you short. As you continue, as a matter of fact, people need to understand that it took Amazon more than 10 years to make their first profit. And Amazon was it's a big brand until now.
Today.
Yeah, today, yeah.
Yes.
And you can go on.
So I was simply saying, Festus, a business is a journey, right? You don't start making profit immediately. It is a process. You have to build your brand, first of all. These are the steps you need to take. First is to open that business. Second is selling a brand. Before you start making sales, you will sell a brand.
A brand. And you have to invest on that.
Exactly. And it will call for a lot. Your time, your ideas, your money, resources.
Resilience. Yeah, thank you so much, man.
It will call for all these things together. Before you sell that brand that today I'll decide not to buy clothes anywhere, I'll go to Tizo's Apparel. It has costed me some research. I've researched and looked who is selling the best.
Yeah.
That's okay. Sometimes you can be the best among the worst.
Come on, man. It's the bitter truth.
You say that is the truth.
Yeah, you can be the best among the worst.
Selling.
Yeah.
Tizo, yesterday we were discussing with Festus. There is a gentleman who brushes shoes in town.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Someone would leave his house, pass so many cobblers in town, shoe shiners, and goes all the way to Osman Alu.
Uptown.
This guy, mind you, charges you 70 shillings to clean your shoes. But if I go down to Kukule, I'll get my shoes cleaned at 30 shillings. What do you think makes these people move all the way from down there, all the way to Osman Alu to get their shoes done?
Because the guy there has mastered his skill and the way he serves his customers with a lot of respect, and also he adds value to them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He has mastered the art of interacting with the
Yeah,
clients.
yeah.
He has basically sold his brand
Yeah.
so well. And he's beating competition. He's actually more expensive, but that doesn't hinder him from getting clients.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Because once you sit there, the guy will first of all check on you.
Yeah.
Ask you how things are. You'd feel more at ease at his place than, and then how the guy conducts himself, how he dresses, how he does his work. You go there with muddy shoes, he gives you other shoes to wear, sandals, and tells you to sit here. Gives you a newspaper for you to read.
Customer service.
Customer service is top notch.
Yeah.
You see, that makes that difference. There is a difference of 40 shillings over, actually he's charging more than 110% of what the others are charging.
Yeah.
You see, but he's still making,
Yeah.
he's still in business. He's not
Out of
the
business.
competition.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's actually beating competition by far.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm telling I'm telling our viewers that are investing in your skill, selling your brand before expecting to make that profit is very critical in this journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. I would love to expound on what Dabs have just said and also to echo on what Tizo has said. And for me to expound on what both gentlemen have said, I'll start first of all with the analogy that he has given. It's a real thing that happens here in our city. And that gentleman that Dabs just said about, he charges more than other people around. And people tend to go there more times and they tend to visit him more times than going to the other people who are cheap. Now, it's high time you ask yourself as an individual, it's not about money, it's about value. So there is one thing that I normally say, and I'll say to you, our viewers, so that you can hear it. Value attracts money. It's not the other way around. Money will never attract value. So before you attract money, you repackage yourself first. By repackaging yourself is getting to master your skill, getting mastery. And mastery does not come just out of the blues. You must spend time. Like Tizo has said, resilience is one of the aspects when you want to have mastery. So invest in value. Then value attracts something we call money. Another thing I would love to expound also, it's about what Tizo said, about investing in small business. Yeah, and it's very good, and it's a very good and a valid point. But we need to understand one thing. Do we have that spirit to encounter the problem or the risk that comes with business? Because Dabs has mentioned something. And since Tizo is in the line of business, he definitely knows that. If you're going into a business, you must have resilience. Why? Because Tizo, you don't make sales daily. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you got the boom, and then the wave goes to the crest.
It's a normal curve.
It's a normal curve. Yeah, you see, there is the crest and there is the trough here. So whenever you're going to business, will you be able, do you have mental fortitude, something that we normally talk about? Do you have the mental fortitude to hold such kind of days? When the days are bad, when there is no sales, will you be able to handle that? Now, let me go back to investment because that was the question. Dabs here, he definitely discussed about treasury bills and treasury bonds because that's what you're going to. And it's good to go into treasury bills and treasury bonds because that's where you're guaranteed you'll get money. Your money will get back. But how many youths are out here who are capable of raising 50,000 and invest in treasury bonds? Now you see, now that brings another aspect. That not everybody, out of 100 youth, how many do you think can be able to get 50,000 to invest?
If you heard me first correctly, I gave a breakdown. I don't think we are talking to the category of youths who can earn less than 50,000 alone.
Yeah,
The
we're talking. Okay,
youth that can earn more than 50,000.
Yeah.
For them, they can go for
Treasury bonds. Oh, I love that. I love
that one that can earn less.
Yeah.
Money market fund takes
It's
up to
there.
20 shillings.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Now, and now I understand that.
Yes.
Now,
So I was just giving some of the investment plans that we have. Right?
Yeah.
You can decide to go for a cheaper one.
Yeah.
You can decide to open a business
According to your
according to
your financial muscles.
yes.
Yeah.
But we called on discipline.
Yeah.
Say everyone can be able to invest.
Yeah.
Depends with how much. If you are earning this amount, how much are you saving?
Yeah.
How much are you investing? You see, because you have to start with saving before investment.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Yeah.
You have to save first, then
invest. Yeah. I love that.
But there is a problem, investors. There are those of us who are all called betting and aviator investment.
We need to clarify that first of all. If you're involving yourself into betting and aviator thing, that's not kind of investment. You are just risking your money. To finish what I was saying, Dabs has really said it. If you are in this equation that whereby you can afford 50,000, put it there. If you can't, we got money market fund. But we need to realize this, that money market fund is not a form of investment as per se. It's where you keep your money.
It's just saving.
Yeah, it's like saving, but they give you returns. You keep your money there as you look for another investment platform. You see?
And
so
also,
we
can also add let's say when dealing with money market funds, dealing with money, let's say dealing with money, you ought to have discipline. Because when in the treasury bills, or rather the money market funds, if you violate the contract, you'll end up not getting the profit. Yes.
Thank you so much. And then now the big question is, how can we instill this discipline when it comes to money? How can we instill discipline when it comes to money? How can we instill this discipline? Because definitely we've talked about treasury bonds. People can invest there. Money market fund. You can use it as a vehicle as you look for another investment. Then there is something else we call rates. I know people out there, you should get also to learn about rates. Rates is, in simple terms, it's real investment trust fund. Trust, yeah, whereby right now, Dabs, Tizo, and I, we cannot manage to buy a real estate. Yeah, true. Yeah. But there is a company which is out there whereby you can contribute your 5,000. I can contribute my 10,000. Yeah, and become a shareholder. And you'll be getting dividends annually. So that's also, and then you get something we call a value for share. You see, capital appreciation. So there is a lot of financial vehicles or vehicles for investment that you can use. So don't say that you'll start investing when you get like mutual money. No. Start investing with what you have. Just like Atizo, he gave a very good analogy about the parable of those guys who are given the coins. So don't be a stupid guy because you just have that one coin. You don't want to invest it. Now let's dive into how we can instill discipline when it comes to investment. How can we instill discipline? Because definitely, Tizo, I know maybe I'm not a disciplined guy when it comes to investment. Maybe I don't keep my track record. So like when my salary comes, I don't save or I don't invest. How can I instill that discipline?
This is the point. Yes. Discipline is what you just said. You have to have a plan. Okay. You have to plan on the money you're expecting, on the money you are earning. Do you know why, Festus? I'd be a foolish person if today I earn my money, get rent from it, get shopping, then the rest of it all, I put it on investment, where I'm assured that I cannot be able to withdraw for the whole year or for 2 years, let's say. Okay. What if I get an emergency tomorrow? How will I be able to source the funds for that emergency? Okay. So prior planning is necessary. Okay. You'd say, I'll divide my money into these percentages. Okay. I'll use 5% of my money, pay my rent, use 2% of it to buy, to do shopping or something of the sort. Use this amount to pay for insurance, medical cover. Okay?
Yeah.
So that tomorrow, if I decide to use this amount for investment, I would not be forced again to go and remove it, because I would have breached the contract, as Tizo was saying.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it calls for prior planning.
Yeah.
But again, Festus, let's go back to the Bible. When God put Adam and Eve in that garden, told them, he did not warn them.
Yeah.
He actually told them casually, I have given you dominion over everything in this garden. Okay? But the tree of knowledge, please don't eat from it. From the tree in the middle of the garden, don't eat from it. But he did not fold their hands. God had all the authority to put them in an enclosed area so that they don't go there. But he gave them free will. Choose what you want. But I've told you what is right. Okay? Everyone knows that handling money calls for discipline. Because the moment we get little money, that's when we realize, I've never been to Naivasha. Not been to Naivasha for many years already. We never died. We don't go to Naivasha. You get it first.
Yeah, I get it, man.
That is when you realize, I've never bathed in Mombasa with the Maema shoe.
Yeah, with salt water. Yeah.
Because you've seen your friends are there.
Yeah.
But there is a saying in our local dialect that goes, the fingers in our hands are not equal.
Yeah.
There is a long finger and short ones.
Yeah.
Okay? So do not do things because your friends are doing it, because you want to seek validation from people. Your life is yours. And remember, no one owes you nothing in this world. Okay?
Yeah.
You would use your money, misuse it, then tomorrow you come to me and say, Dabs, and I'll tell you I do not have, and you see me eating shawarma.
Yeah.
Because I have for me, but I do not have for you.
Yeah, true.
See, that is the point. Okay? So it calls for discipline and prior planning.
Yeah.
That is it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Dag. What about Tizo? What can you say regarding it? When it comes to how can we instill discipline when it comes to money matters?
First, it's you start off with having a budget, because what is not, and have a principle. What is not in the budget is not accounted for. Let's say you're just working in a mall. You had your budget, you had things which you are supposed to purchase. Then you just come across a very fancy designer shoe. You see, you'll have that from inside.
Yeah.
Some conviction telling you to, should I purchase it? See, it's just 3,000. I can break this budget.
Yeah, I can do it.
But if you do it, you'll have violated discipline. Because I like the way you said, when you get your salary, your income, you pay yourself first. Then the basic needs follow. To the young people, you see, working on a salary, you'll see when they get paid, they budget for rent, and then the rest of the money they start accounting, thinking about it in a nightclub. You start thinking about it in a nightclub. You haven't got there having budgeted what you're going to take, so you'll end up violating. And that's why a majority of the people working on salaries, by mid-month, you'll find them borrowing. Yes, and also we should also avoid unnecessary borrowings, because they will enslave us. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. In simple terms, what we're talking about, we should learn to have something we call delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is whereby I really need to have that shoe that Dabs has. But simply because I cannot afford it right now, I won't break my bank. It has to wait until I budget for it. Tizo has talked about budgeting. Most of us, you're budgeting in our mind. It's good to budget in your mind, but it's not correct. You need to write it down. Write it down, because when you write something, it's easy to follow it, and it's easy to remember it.
It serves as a constant reminder.
Yeah. So we need to have that budget written down. And we have phones right now. The tech is there. You can still have the budgeting apps. They are out there. You can use them. So guys, working with a budget is not for the rich. The rich does not use the budget because they are so mean. They use a budget simply because they understand that every coin must be accounted for. There is this book called The Richest Man in Babylon, written by none other than George Clason. He definitely emphasizes on budgeting. And he also talks about other crucial things like paying yourself first. And when we talk about paying ourselves, doesn't mean paying rent, like Tizo has just clarified. It's by maybe saving before now spending. Most of us, we're in this cycle whereby we spend, then we save. It's supposed to be like this. You save or you invest and then you spend. So guys, I think I've clarified that. I've echoed what you've just said, guys. And we're about to wind up, guys. But before we wind up, I need people to understand this. Even if you are investing, you need to think about something we call diversification. Because you don't, like they normally say, you don't put your eggs in one basket. True?
Yes.
So you need to think about diversification. What do we mean by diversification? Tizo have just talked about a business. Yeah, he has a business. But definitely Tizo, I know and I'm sure and so certain that it's not only your business that generates income for you. Now you have maybe somewhere you have a money market fund, you have another source of income, streams lines of income, which simply means Tizo has diversified his portfolio. Now, the same thing with Dabs. He doesn't just rely with his skills only. For those who don't know, he's a very good speaker, as a matter of fact, and we're still working onto that so that he can be the world class and the top notch. Yeah. So you need to diversify your portfolio, and there is a lot of investment platforms whereby you can diversify your portfolio. Just like we've said, you can go into rates, you can go into SACCOs. Tizo mentioned SACCOs. Invest in SACCOs, buy shares, and start benefiting with dividends and capital gain. You can also invest in NIC. In fact, the research has it, Nairobi Stock Exchange, it's just like the majority of Kenyans have not invested in it. Less than 10% of us, we've not invested in our Nairobi Stock Exchange. You see how alarming that is? When I talk about diversified portfolio, it simply means you have something in real estate, you have something in money market fund, you have something in treasury bonds, you have something in crypto, you have something in maybe something like S&P 500, which is an ETF. You have something in index fund. In Kenya, we also have index funds that are also being offered by these financial institutions. It's upon us. We don't want to research, read and study, get to understand them. And that's where we're going wrong. So if you're out there and you're wondering, where can you invest? You can just hit up us, you can DM us, you can talk to us, and maybe we can guide you on how and where to invest, because you know, iron sharpens iron. You see, Tizo have talked about things that we can invest in, Dabs has talked about things that we can invest in. So just imagine when brilliant minds like the ones that I have here are brought together, and then we start discussing about the investment vehicles that we can use, we'll definitely come up with a way of investing. Or what's your take on that, gentlemen?
First of all, sorry, it's cold now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to quote a Bible verse. In the book of Ephesians.
I like that. Ecclesiastes. Yeah. 11 verse 2. Yes.
Says,
invest your money in seven ventures.
And it goes and says, yes, in 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says 7 and actually adds another
one. Because you never know. Yeah.
The reason that it gives?
Yeah.
Because you do not know what disaster may befall the land.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this one was just to echo what you said.
Yeah, about diversification.
Yeah. Diversify. Because the Bible also advises the same thing.
Yeah.
Put your money in 7 or more ventures or 8.
Yeah.
For you do not know what will befall the land.
The land, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So put your money in different ventures.
Yeah.
Go and research. I can invest in this field. Go ahead and invest in this. Go ahead and invest in this. At the end of the day, you realize if one business doesn't give you enough,
yeah,
this other one will give you.
Yeah, it will compensate for it.
all of us are looking for extra streams of
income. Yeah.
That is the point.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, as we wind up, I'll definitely give, I normally do this, Mr. Tizo, I'll give you a chance for a parting shot as we close. What can you tell our viewers out there, that thing that I know we have discussed about finances and how we can get good finance habits and all of that, but I'm giving you this chance also, my brother, so that you can impact someone out there. Give them a parting shot for you.
Yeah, my parting shot could be, I would say, it's never too late to start. Secondly, it's never too late to learn and unlearn.
Oh man, I love that. And relearn, man. I love that. Dad, come on, give us your parting shot, buddy.
I said before
Mm-hmm.
that a salary is not a security.
Yeah.
It's actually used by the wealthy
Mm-hmm.
as a form of a raw material.
Yeah. For you, in simple terms, just say to keep us captive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail to make that shift today,
Mm-hmm.
shift from the salary mindset
Mm-hmm.
to an investment mindset,
Mm-hmm.
you will work until your body quits.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you learn the shift,
Mm-hmm.
you'll own streams that pay you
Yeah.
long after you are done working.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Salaries will disappear.
Yeah.
Assets will remain.
Yeah.
And the ones who study this role will never again confuse a paycheck with wealth.
With that.
That's my take.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to our viewers, I have just a few things that I want to tell you. First of all, it's high time you realize that it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. Think about it. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. Now, my parting shot is very simple. There is a gentleman who said that the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn, just like Tizo has said. Till next time, guys, thank you for keeping it here at KMF Club. This is whereby we say every day it's a learning day, and every day we keep on learning something new. Till next time, adios, amigos. Ciao, ciao. Love you all.